You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Pause that for a second. Because that one sentence explains why your gym membership goes unused every February, why your business idea is still just an idea, and why you're watching this video instead of already being the person you want to be. I'm about to break down Atomic Habits by James Clear, the book that sold over 15 million copies and actually changed how people build their lives. Credibility. James Clear wasn't always a habits expert. In high school, he got hit in the face with a baseball bat during practice. His injuries were so severe that doctors weren't sure he'd recover fully. He had to relearn basic tasks. But here's what's wild. Using the exact system I'm about to teach you, he became an academic All-American athlete in college and built a blog that gets 10 million visitors a year. This book isn't theory. It's a battle-tested framework backed by neuroscience, psychology, and real results from millions of readers. So here's what we're covering. Why you keep failing at habits. Hint, it's not willpower. The 4 laws that make habits automatic. Real examples you can use today. And the one mindset shift that changes everything. Let's go. The 1% rule. Here's the math that blew my mind. If you get 1% better every single day for a year, you don't end up 365% better. You end up 37 times better. Because habits compound. But here's the trap. They compound in both directions. Eat one unhealthy meal? No big deal. Eat one unhealthy meal every day for a year? That's a completely different body. Clear calls this the plateau of latent potential. Think about ice. You put ice in a room that's 25 degrees. Nothing happens. You warm it to 26 degrees. Still frozen. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 degrees. Still solid ice. Then you hit 32 degrees, and suddenly it melts. This is where most people quit. They're at 31 degrees, thinking this isn't working, when they're literally 1 degree away from breakthrough. Your habits work the same way. You don't see results for weeks. Then suddenly, breakthrough. The 4 laws of behavior change. Okay, here's the system. Clear breaks every habit into 4 stages and gives you 1 law for each. Law 1. Make it obvious. Your environment shapes your behavior more than motivation ever will. Example, want to drink more water? Put a water bottle on your desk. Want to read more? Put a book on your pillow. Want to stop checking your phone? Put it in another room. Habit stacking. This is genius. You attach a new habit to one you already do automatically. After I pour my morning coffee, I will write 1 sentence in my journal. After I close my laptop, I will do 10 push-ups. After I sit down for dinner, I will say 1 thing I'm grateful for. The existing habit becomes the trigger. Law 2. Make it attractive. Here's the trick. Bundle something you need to do with something you want to do. Clear calls it temptation bundling. Only watch Netflix while folding laundry. Only listen to your favorite podcast while working out. Only eat at your favorite restaurant. After hitting your weekly goal, your brain starts associating the hard thing with the reward, making it actually attractive. Law 3. Make it easy. This is where most people screw up. They set huge goals. I'm going to work out for an hour every day. Day 1, crushed it. Day 2, tired but did it. Day 3, skipped it. Day 4, quit. The 2-minute rule. Make your habits so easy you can't say no. Don't say, I'm going to run 5 miles. Say, I'm going to put on my running shoes. Don't say, I'm going to write a book. Say, I'm going to write one sentence. Don't say, I'm going to meditate for 30 minutes. Say, I'm going to take one deep breath. Once you start, momentum takes over, but the key is making the start stupidly easy. Law 4, make it satisfying. Humans repeat what feels good immediately, so you need instant gratification. Habit tracking. Get a calendar. Every day you do the habit, put an X. Your job? Don't break the chain. Clear says, never miss twice. You'll have bad days. That's fine, but never skip 2 days in a row, because that's when a missed day becomes a new habit. Want to level up? Get an accountability partner. Tell someone, I'm going to the gym 4 times this week, and if I don't, I owe you $50. Money talks. Identity-based habits, the game changer. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Most people focus on outcomes. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to write a book. I want a 6-figure business. But Clear says focus on identity instead. Don't say I want to run a marathon. Say I am a runner and prove it with every run. Don't say I want to save money. Say I am financially responsible and prove it with every purchase. Don't say I want to be successful. Say I am someone who shows up, and prove it every day. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you want to become. Do 10 push-ups?
That's a vote for I am a writer. Wake up on time. That's a vote for I am disciplined. You're not trying to achieve a goal, you're becoming a different person, and that person's habits are automatic. Real examples. You can start today. Let me give you 3 habits you can implement right now. 1. The morning routine. Stack. After I wake up, I make my bed. Vote for I am organized. After I make my bed, I drink a glass of water. Vote for I am healthy. After I drink water, I write 3 things I'm grateful for. Vote for I am positive. Total time? 3 minutes. But you just voted for your identity 3 times before breakfast. 2. The phone detox. Want to stop doom scrolling? Make it hard. Delete social media apps. Only access them on your computer. Now scrolling requires effort. That friction alone cuts usage by 80%. 3. The financial freedom habit. Every time you get paid, immediately transfer 10% to savings before you see it. I am someone who pays myself first. That's your identity now. The bigger picture. Here's what Clear really teaches. Your life is not defined by your goals. It's defined by your systems. 2 people can have the same goal, get in shape. One has a system, gym clothes laid out, workout scheduled, accountability partner. The other has hope. Guess who actually transforms their life? The beautiful thing about Atomic Habits is they don't require massive willpower or motivation. You're not white-knuckling your way through change. You're designing an environment and identity where the right choices are automatic. And remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be 1% better than yesterday. The call to action. So here's my challenge for you. Pick one tiny habit, just one. Make it so small you'd feel stupid not doing it. 1 push-up, 1 page read, 1 minute of meditation, 1 glass of water. Do it for 30 days. Track it. Don't break the chain. Because that's not just a habit you're building. That's a new identity. Drop in the comments, what's your 1% habit starting today? And if this helped, hit that subscribe button, because we're breaking down more life-changing books every week. You've got this. Now go become who you're meant to be.